I grew up with the acronym PMC and thought of private military contractors. These were firms like Executive Outcomes in Africa in the 90s or Blackwater in Iraq in the early 2000s that were synonymous with hired guns and mercenaries. However, there is a PMC that is far scarier than those two examples. That PMC is the professional managerial class. Broadly speaking, the upper 10–20% of much of the developed world, the US, Europe, Japan, the Commonwealth, and so on. Many members of the global PMC think of others of their background across the world as having more in common with them than their own countrymen and women. As a result, they have a sort of neoliberal missionary complex, feeling that they, and only they, are entitled to set the tempo for conversations in politics in their home countries. Presidents and prime ministers come and go over the decades, but they are the people who run the machinery of government in between administrations. And indeed, like many aristocracies and bureaucracies, their responsibilities have come to grow over time, as the iron law of bureaucracy would indicate. When a bad idea gains traction among the PMC, it becomes much, much harder to dislodge. Recently, they've turned towards toxic identity politics. Though most of them have helped contribute to the problem, they still use this as a means of scolding and trying to censor those they deem lesser than themselves. This can only atomize and polarize a divided society further. Fortunately, time is on the side of the public, assuming they can organize. Many of them are due to retire. The trends of the next few decades are going to be ones that encourage decentralization and automation of many of their jobs. This is a tremendous chance, a new leveler, a chance for an age of democracy, innovation, and entrepreneurship and art. But only if we can seize it.